Today, I want to talk about something powerful: living alone, winning loudly. Living alone is often misunderstood. People think it means loneliness, isolation, or missing out. But what if I told you that living alone can be your greatest victory? That it's a loud, proud statement of independence, self-discovery, and unstoppable strength. Living alone is not about being alone. It's about being yourself fully and unapologetically. It's about mastering the art of self-reliance, embracing freedom, and celebrating every moment of your journey. When you live alone, you write your own rules, set your own pace, and create your own happiness. So, what does winning loudly mean? It means thriving with confidence, showing up for yourself every single day, and making your life a shining example of resilience and joy. It means turning solitude into power and making your personal victories impossible to ignore. If you're living alone or thinking about it, remember, this is your moment. Own it, celebrate it. Win loudly and inspire others to do the same. Living alone offers a unique and transformative opportunity to develop true independence. When you are responsible solely for yourself, you learn firsthand what it means to stand on your own 2 feet. No one else can solve your problems or make decisions for you. This responsibility, while daunting at first, becomes a powerful catalyst for growth. Independence is not just about physical separation from others. It's about cultivating an internal strength that empowers you to take control of your life. This power of independence extends far beyond simply managing day-to-day tasks. It's about developing the confidence to trust your own judgment, to believe in your ability to navigate life's complexities without constantly seeking approval or guidance. Living alone forces you to become your own advisor, your own motivator, and your own source of comfort. This builds a resilient mindset, one that's capable of facing challenges head on rather than depending on others to intervene. Moreover, independence nurtures a sense of freedom. When you live alone, you make choices that reflect your true preferences without compromise or negotiation. What you eat, how you decorate your space, when you sleep or wake up, these decisions are all yours. This autonomy is not trivial. It's a declaration of self-ownership that reinforces your identity. With each choice made independently, your power grows, creating a strong foundation for personal fulfillment. Importantly, learning to manage your finances, chores, and time alone is an essential skill that living alone hones. Handling bills, cooking meals, keeping your home in order. These responsibilities teach discipline and accountability. They also encourage problem solving and resourcefulness, skills that ripple into all areas of your life. By mastering these tasks on your own, you gain a practical confidence that you are fully capable of thriving, no matter the circumstances. Psychologically, independence reduces the risk of becoming emotionally dependent on others for happiness or validation. When you live alone, you cultivate a deep relationship with yourself. You learn to enjoy your own company, to find joy in solitude, and to be comfortable with your thoughts and feelings. This emotional self-sufficiency is a crucial form of power because it shields you from the fluctuations and disappointments that come with relying too heavily on others. Independence also opens the door to personal growth. Without the influence or distraction of others, you can explore your passions, values, and beliefs more deeply. You develop a clearer sense of purpose and direction. Living alone allows you to experiment with different lifestyles and routines to discover what truly resonates with you. This exploration strengthens your self-awareness, which is a vital ingredient in the recipe for long-term success and happiness. At a social level, becoming independent changes your relationships. When you rely on yourself first, you engage with others from a place of strength rather than neediness. This shift leads to healthier, more balanced connections because you are not seeking to fill voids or avoid discomfort. Instead, you connect as a complete and empowered individual, which often inspires mutual respect and admiration. Finally, the power of independence gained through living alone equips you to handle life's unexpected moments with grace. Whether it's a sudden change, a setback, or a challenge, your experience of managing on your own means you are prepared. You know how to find solutions, adapt quickly, and maintain your stability without immediately turning to others. This strength, born from independence, is the foundation of winning loudly in life. Living alone creates an unparalleled opportunity for self-discovery, one of the most profound journeys a person can undertake. When you are by yourself, free from the constant noise of other people's expectations, opinions, and schedules, you finally have the space to listen to your own voice. This solitude invites you to reflect deeply on who you are, what truly matters to you, and what kind of life you want to build. It's in these quiet moments that you begin to uncover your authentic self, beyond societal roles and external pressures. The process of self-discovery often starts with simple awareness, paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and habits without judgment. Living alone encourages you to observe yourself more clearly because there are no distractions from other people's needs or behaviors. You notice what energizes you, what drains you, and how you naturally respond to various situations. This heightened self-awareness is essential for personal growth because it provides the foundation on which you can build intentional changes. Without the influence of roommates, family, or partners, you have the freedom to experiment with different routines, interests, and lifestyles. You might discover new hobbies, develop new skills, or explore passions that you hadn't considered before. This experimentation is a form of growth in itself, as it expands your horizons and introduces you to parts of yourself that were previously hidden or neglected. Living alone becomes a laboratory for personal evolution, where mistakes and successes alike serve as valuable lessons. Embracing solitude also means confronting your vulnerabilities. When you don't have someone else to rely on immediately, you come face to face with your fears, doubts, and insecurities. This can be uncomfortable, but it's a necessary step toward growth. Learning to sit with these feelings rather than avoiding or suppressing them builds emotional resilience. Over time, you become more comfortable with who you are, flaws and all, and develop a greater sense of self-compassion. Growth is not just about changing, it's about becoming more authentic. Living alone gives you the freedom to shed roles and masks you might wear in social settings. Without an audience, you can explore your beliefs and values honestly and redefine what success and happiness mean to you personally. This authenticity strengthens your self-esteem because you learn to value yourself for who you truly are, rather than who you think you should be. The growth that comes from self-discovery also helps you set healthier boundaries. When you understand yourself better, you can communicate your needs and limits more clearly to others. You become less likely to compromise your well-being to please someone else or avoid conflict. This newfound assertiveness improves your relationships and reduces stress, contributing to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Living alone also fosters a mindset of lifelong learning. The independence and self-reflection gained in solitude encourage you to continuously seek new knowledge about yourself and the world. This curiosity fuels personal development and adaptability, which are key to thriving in an ever-changing environment. You become more open to feedback and new experiences, knowing that growth is a continuous journey, not a destination, Ultimately, the combination of self-discovery and growth achieved through living alone sets the stage for a powerful transformation. You move from merely existing in your life to actively shaping it with intention and confidence. This transformation creates a sense of empowerment that echoes loudly in all areas of your life, enabling you to face the future with courage and excitement. One of the most liberating aspects of living alone is the complete freedom to design your lifestyle exactly how you want it, without needing to compromise or adjust for the habits and preferences of others. You gain the unique opportunity to create a living environment that reflects your personality, values, and aspirations. This freedom extends far beyond core choices. It influences your daily routines, social habits, and even your long-term goals. When you live alone, you control your time entirely. There's no need to coordinate schedules or answer to anyone else's demands. You can wake up when you want, eat what you crave, and spend your day as you see fit. This autonomy means you can prioritize your well-being and productivity in a way that truly suits you. For some, that might mean setting a strict morning routine for maximum focus. For others, it might mean enjoying a slower pace and spontaneous activities. The choice is entirely yours. This freedom also means you can cultivate an environment that supports your mental and emotional health. You can create spaces that inspire creativity, calm your mind, or energize your spirit. Whether that's a cozy reading nook, a minimalist room free of clutter, or a vibrant space filled with plants and art, living alone lets you make your home a true sanctuary. This personalized environment nurtures your growth and happiness in ways that shared living spaces often cannot. Socially, living alone gives you the liberty to decide how and when you engage with others. You can host gatherings on your own terms, enjoy solitude when you need it, or pursue new friendships without the constraints of communal living. This flexibility allows you to balance social interaction with alone time, ensuring that your social life aligns with your natural rhythms and preferences. You become the architect of your social world. Another important aspect of creating your own lifestyle is the freedom to pursue your passions and hobbies without judgment or interruption. Living alone means you don't have to worry about disturbing others with your interests, whether that's playing music, practicing a craft, or exploring a new skill. This uninterrupted focus helps you dive deeper into what you love, accelerating your growth and satisfaction. Financially, creating your own lifestyle means managing your resources in a way that aligns with your priorities. You make decisions about spending, saving, and investing based solely on your goals. This control fosters financial responsibility and independence as you learn first, and how your choices impact your lifestyle. It's a practical education in self-sufficiency that builds confidence and security. Living alone also empowers you to set and adjust your personal goals more freely. You can reflect on what success means to you, free from external pressures or expectations. This clarity helps you set realistic and meaningful objectives, whether they relate to career, health, relationships, or personal fulfillment. You can pivot and adapt your plans as you grow, knowing that your lifestyle is flexible and self-directed. Finally, the freedom to create your own lifestyle is a powerful form of self-expression. It sends a loud, clear message that you are in charge of your life and proud of your individuality. This freedom to live authentically and intentionally amplifies your confidence and happiness, inspiring others to seek the same for themselves. Living alone means stepping fully into the role of being solely responsible for your life, and this embrace of responsibility is a fundamental part of personal growth and empowerment. When no one else is there to pick up the slack, you learn firsthand what it means to own your choices, actions, and their consequences. This ownership transforms you from a passive participant in life to an active creator of your destiny. Responsibility begins with the basics, managing your home, finances, and daily needs. You become the sole person accountable for paying bills on time, grocery shopping, cooking, cleaning, and maintaining your living space. At first, these tasks might feel overwhelming, but over time they cultivate essential life skills. Each small responsibility mastered adds to your confidence and sense of competence. Beyond the practical, embracing responsibility means accepting that your successes and failures are yours alone. When you live with others, it's sometimes easy to blame external factors or share the credit for achievements. Living alone removes this buffer. If something goes wrong, you can't point fingers. If something goes well, you get to celebrate fully. This clarity sharpens your self-awareness and builds a deeper understanding of cause and effect. Taking full responsibility also means being proactive in problem solving. When you encounter challenges, whether it's a broken appliance, a financial setback, or emotional struggles, you learn to seek solutions independently. This fosters creativity and resourcefulness as you become accustomed to thinking critically and acting decisively. Over time, this habit develops a strong problem-solving mindset that serves you well in all areas of life. Embracing responsibility also cultivates discipline. Without someone else to remind or motivate you, you must develop your own self-control and consistency. Whether it's sticking to a budget, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, or meeting deadlines, this discipline is crucial for long-term success. Living alone pushes you to build routines and habits that align with your goals, making discipline a natural part of your daily life. Responsibility extends into emotional maturity as well. You learn to regulate your emotions, manage stress, and care for your mental health independently. Instead of relying on others to soothe or fix your feelings, you develop coping strategies and resilience. This emotional self-reliance is a form of inner strength that empowers you to face life's ups and downs with steadiness. Another important dimension is accountability. Living alone encourages you to hold yourself accountable for your growth and happiness. You can no longer avoid hard truths or procrastinate indefinitely because the consequences are immediate and personal. This accountability fosters a mindset of continuous improvement, motivating you to strive toward your best self. Finally, embracing responsibility in living alone transforms you into a leader of your own life. You become someone who makes conscious decisions, stands by them, and learns from the outcomes. This leadership of self is the foundation of winning loudly. It's the loud declaration that you are capable, mature, and in control of your journey, regardless of what life throws your way. Living alone naturally cultivates resilience, which is the ability to bounce back from adversity and adapt life's challenges with strength and grace. When you are solely responsible for yourself, you encounter obstacles without the immediate safety net of others to lean on. This can be difficult at first, but over time, facing these challenges head-on builds a powerful inner toughness that shapes who you are. Resilience begins with accepting that life will throw unexpected difficulties your way. Whether it's a sudden financial issue, a personal setback, or even feelings of loneliness, living alone forces you to confront these moments without distraction or avoidance. This confrontation, though uncomfortable, teaches you that discomfort is temporary and that you have the strength to endure and overcome it. In learning to manage setbacks independently, you develop problem-solving skills and creativity. When something goes wrong, you don't have the option to pass the responsibility to someone else. Instead, You are compelled to find solutions, whether it's fixing a broken appliance, managing a tight budget, or seeking emotional support through healthy means. This proactive approach to difficulties strengthens your ability to adapt and grow. Resilience also involves emotional regulation. Living alone encourages you to become more aware of your emotions and how to manage them constructively. You learn to cope with feelings such as loneliness, frustration, or anxiety through self-soothing techniques, mindfulness, or productive outlets like journaling or exercise. This emotional strength is vital for maintaining balance during tough times. Another aspect of resilience is perseverance, the commitment to keep moving forward despite obstacles or failures. When living alone, setbacks can sometimes feel magnified because there is no one else immediately sharing the load. However, this experience teaches you persistence, helping you develop the mindset that failure is not the end, but a step toward growth and eventual success. Building resilience also means cultivating optimism and hope. Living alone doesn't mean you ignore hardships. Rather, it encourages you to maintain faith in your ability to improve your situation. This hopeful outlook is a powerful motivator, allowing you to face difficulties with a positive attitude and keep striving toward your goals even when the path isn't easy. Resilience is reinforced by the small wins you accumulate in daily life. Every time you solve a problem, make a decision, or push through a tough day, you strengthen your mental and emotional muscles. These incremental victories add up to a deep well of confidence that you can draw from whenever life tests you. Ultimately, the resilience built through living alone equips you not only to survive but to thrive. It prepares you for life's unpredictability with a robust sense of self and unwavering determination. This resilience is a loud, proud testament to your ability to win in life, not despite challenges, but because of the strength you've forged through them. Living alone teaches you the importance of recognizing and celebrating your achievements, no matter how big or small. When you're solely responsible for your life, every success, whether it's paying off a bill on time, cooking a perfect meal, or completing a challenging project, belongs entirely to you. Celebrating these wins loudly is a way to honor your hard work, boost your confidence, and keep your motivation alive. Celebrating wins loudly means acknowledging your progress and giving yourself credit where it's due. It's easy to overlook small victories, especially when you don't have someone else around to notice or cheer you on. But by consciously recognizing these moments, you reinforce positive behaviors and encourage yourself to keep pushing forward. This practice builds a cycle of success that fuels ongoing personal growth. When you celebrate your wins openly and proudly, you also challenge the notion that humility requires downplaying your accomplishments. There's a powerful balance between humility and self-appreciation, and living alone gives you the space to practice both. You learn that it's not arrogance to acknowledge your efforts. It's a healthy form of self-respect and empowerment. Loud celebrations can take many forms. It might be treating yourself to something special, sharing your achievements with close friends or family, journaling about your progress, or simply taking a moment to reflect with gratitude. These rituals help solidify your victories in your mind and make your journey more rewarding. This practice also helps combat feelings of loneliness. When you live alone, you might sometimes feel isolated during tough times, but celebrating wins can create moments of joy and connection, even if it's just between you and yourself. It's a way of affirming your worth and the value of your journey. Celebrating wins loudly also sets a precedent for future achievements. When you build the habit of honoring your progress, you train yourself to expect success and embrace challenges with a positive mindset. This optimism makes it easier to take risks and step outside your comfort zone, knowing that your efforts will be recognized and valued. Another benefit of celebrating your wins is that it increases your resilience. Recognizing your achievements reminds you of your capabilities and strengths, providing motivation to keep going during difficult periods. These moments of pride become a source of inner strength that supports you through setbacks. Finally, loudly celebrating your wins is a form of self-love and encouragement. It sends a clear message to yourself and the world that your journey matters and your efforts deserve recognition. This empowerment amplifies your confidence, helping you live boldly and authentically, winning loudly every step of the way. Living alone and thriving is not just a personal victory, it's a powerful source of inspiration for others around you. When you confidently embrace independence and succeed on your own terms, you become a living example of what's possible. Your journey sends a loud message that self-reliance and personal empowerment are achievable, encouraging others to consider their own potential for growth and change. Inspiring others begins with authenticity. When you live alone and fully embrace who you are, without pretending or conforming to expectations, you show others the value of being true to oneself. This authenticity is magnetic. It invites others to reflect on their own lives and inspires them to shed masks or habits that don't serve them. Your courage to be yourself is a catalyst for others to do the same. Your resilience and ability to handle life's challenges independently also serve as a powerful lesson. Observing someone who manages setbacks, solves problems, and keeps moving forward despite obstacles motivates others to adopt a similar mindset. Your strength in adversity demonstrates that setbacks are not the end but opportunities to grow stronger, which can empower those who might feel stuck or discouraged. Moreover, your self-care and prioritization of well-being while living alone can inspire others to take their own mental and emotional health seriously. By creating boundaries, nurturing yourself, and celebrating your wins, you model habits that others may not have considered or believed possible. Your example can lead others to invest more in themselves and their happiness. Inspiring others also comes from sharing your story, your struggles, your successes, and your lessons learned. When you openly communicate your experiences, you provide guidance and hope to those facing similar challenges. This vulnerability fosters connection and reminds people they are not alone, creating a ripple effect of encouragement and empowerment. Leadership is another way living alone can inspire others. When you take charge of your life with confidence and clarity, you naturally influence those around you. People are drawn to your example of leadership, and may seek your advice or emulate your habits. This kind of leadership, rooted in personal integrity and strength, can create positive change in communities and relationships. Your journey of living alone also challenges societal norms that often equate success with constant social interaction or living with others. By thriving solo, you broaden the definition of success and happiness, showing that fulfillment comes in many forms. This challenges others to rethink their own assumptions and opens new possibilities for their lives. Finally, inspiring others through your solo living journey is a continuous, evolving process. As you grow and win loudly, your story gains depth and impact. Each step you take in embracing independence adds to your ability to motivate others. This ongoing inspiration not only benefits those around you, but also reinforces your own commitment to living authentically and boldly. In conclusion, living alone is far more than just a lifestyle choice. It is a bold declaration of independence, self-discovery, and personal empowerment. It teaches us to embrace responsibility, build resilience, and celebrate our wins with pride. It offers the freedom to create a life that truly reflects who we are, and in doing so, inspires others to pursue their own journeys of growth and authenticity. So, whether you are currently living alone or considering it, remember that this path is an opportunity to win loudly in your own life. Own your story, honor your progress, and never underestimate the power you hold when you stand confidently on your own. Because living alone is not about being lonely. It's about being fully alive, fully empowered, and unapologetically you. Thank you.